Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Franklin from the Money Code Academy, and we are back to how to get out of debt, volume 4. Now in this volume, I want to be sharing with you something I titled 15 attitudes to come out of debt. 15 attitudes. The reason for this video is because your attitude determines your altitude. If you're going to come out of debt, then you require the right attitude. So the first thing that you've got to do is decision. Make a decision and tell yourself, I'm going to come out of this. You see, if you don't make this decision, no one will make that decision for you. And your decision has to be stern. I'm not talking about a roller coaster kind of decision where you make a decision today and tomorrow you've gone back to, the same old habits that got you into those things. So you've got to make a decision. You tell yourself, I'm gonna come out of this, and that's final. And then you start working towards it. Number 2, you've got to be full of passion and zeal to want to come out of it, because when you have that passion, when that passion is there, when the zeal is there, hear me, it's not possible for you not to come out of it. When the passion is there, you will wake up thinking about it, you will sleep, thinking about it. Thinking about ways in which you're going to clear this thing off. Okay, so it's something that you need to be full of passion and zeal. Number 3, determination. Until and unless you are determined, you cannot come out of debt. Those who have come out of debt, they were full of determination. Remember, determination can cause you to achieve anything, practically anything, but you've got to be determined. Determination is what keeps you going even when you don't feel like. It keeps you moving. So you've got to be full of determination. Number 4, no giving up or quitting. There are people who, they started out and say, I want to get rid of this thing, but somewhere along the line, they gave up. No, it shouldn't be that way. Don't give up. Don't even think about it. Okay? Don't think about it. Don't give up. Don't quit. Keep pressing on, because you will definitely achieve your goal. And then number 5, you need to have consistency, which means the moment you have chalked out all the necessary payments that needs to be done, the dates when it ought to be paid, make sure you maintain consistency. So the days when you are supposed to make that payment, that credit card payment or the EMI payment, make sure you get that done. Maintain that level of consistency, because it will go a very long way to help you. Okay, now the next thing that I wrote down here for you is that you've got to take responsibility. A lot of times when people have found themselves in issues like these, they don't want to take responsibility. They just want to keep running around and they cower, especially when bank officials start calling. It shouldn't be that way. Learn to take responsibility. Take responsibility. Be confrontational. Be confrontational. This will go a very long way to help. It's an attitude that you must possess if you truly want to come out of debt. So you've got to work on this. And the next point that I wrote down here is you've got to possess emotional intelligence. I discovered that lots and lots of people, they are not able to handle these things emotionally. You see them, they're always crying, they're always thinking. In most cases, they enter into depression. And that is not how it's supposed to be. You need the right emotional intelligence, which means you've got to be confident. You might say, confident, even though I'm owing toss and toss. Yes, Be confident. You need the right attitude towards this. Be confident. Maintain that confidence. Knowing very well that you will get through it. And of course you will. You will, brother. You will, sister. So possess the right emotional intelligence. Be confident. Have the patience. Don't slip into some kind of sadness or hopelessness, because it's not going to change anything. The earlier you get this, the better. It will not change anything, trust me. So maintain, or rather possess, the right emotional intelligence. Maintain your composure. Don't allow pressure to strip you of balance. No, don't allow that. Okay. So the next point that I wrote down here, avoid being pessimistic, rather be optimistic. Be optimistic. You know, there are people who are they are negative about everything. What if it doesn't work? What if I'm never able to come out of this? What if I'm not? What if? But the right what if that should be considered is, what if I try to do this and I succeed? So learn to be optimistic about whatever it is that you have found yourself. It doesn't matter how much the loan is. Be optimistic. Optimism goes a long way to help you. Never forget that. Okay, so that's something you need to work on. Now, you must have targets. You must have targets. Make a conscious decision that, okay, between now and this time, or you can say in the next 1 month or in the next 3 months, these are the things that I want to achieve. You know, so when you organize it like that, you start following that target. It will go a long way to help you. So that's something that you need to work on. The next thing that I wrote down here for you is that you've got to fight to increase your income. One of the key things about coming out of debt is fighting to increase your income. This will go a long way to help you. Okay. And then the next point here is that you've got to be economical. Mind the way you spend. Mind the way you spend. Remember, there are bills to pay, so you mind the way you spend. So when you're economical, it will help you a great deal. And then the next point is you've got to be organized and detailed, because this will help you to come out of this thing. When you are organized, there is no limit, or rather there's no telling the things that you can do. So organize yourself, be detailed, which means you've got to maintain records. Okay. You see, most people don't know disorganization can go a long way to make you unable to achieve certain goals. It is a principle, not just in the area of debt, but in every area of life. As long as you are disorganized, you cannot achieve anything. As a matter of fact, achievement goes in the direction where there is organization. So you've got to understand this. And the next point I wrote down here is be focused, because when you are focused, it will help you a great deal. So that'll be all for this video. I will speak to you again in the next volume. I believe you've gotten value. Kindly make sure you share the video, drop me a comment. If you have questions, don't forget to ask your questions. And most importantly, subscribe if you haven't done so. And share with your friends and families. I'll speak to you in the next volume. God bless you.